Solitary Owl here. I'm going to do a segment here on dispatch today, and this is going to be adult content intended for mature audiences only. So if you're a snowflake or somebody, you probably want to tune out now, but if you want to hear some funny material, here we go. Also, just a preference, the views expressed here are intently mine and mine only, are not that of my company. None of the content that I put on here has any connection. None of my opinions that are shared are equivalent to that of the company that I work for. So just so you have that out of the way, to watch the entire full-length video, you probably should go to YouTube or Rumble to Solitary Owl Trucking. So, dispatch. They are basically, when you have a CDL and you're driving a big rig, they're one of your basically 4 social necessities in life. You know, you have your police, your fire, your ambulance, dispatch. Dispatch is essentially the lifeline to your paycheck, your mama's teeth, all wrapped up into one. And if you don't have a decent relationship or your fleet manager isn't doing you a good deal, you're fucked. Okay? Point blank. I had promised I wasn't going to do this segment when I was pissed off at dispatch, but guess what? Here we go. I'm pissed off at dispatch. Okay? Completely lack of intelligence between the ears. A complete, let's just keep saying the same thing over and over and over again and think that he's going to believe the bullshit that's coming out of our mouths. I'm sorry, but I don't vote for politicians who do that kind of crap, and I'm not going to take it from my dispatchers. Okay? Now, I have a fairly decent fleet manager that I generally work with. He had the day off yesterday, and I got the backup guy. And then I got third shift, and it got worse from there. My day went completely downhill. Normally, I get about 500 to 600 miles a day. Yesterday, I got less than 100 loaded miles, and I get paid by the mile. Dispatch, on the other hand, gets paid a paycheck to come in to sit in the cubicle and look at dots on the screen. You know, it's one step above playing Xbox in your mother's fucking basement. So they come in and they see the track that I'm running on, and they're like, okay, you know, you're going to have to shut down for 2 hours. Your load's coming to you. Just take it easy for 2 hours. All right, 2 hours, no problem. Still have enough time on my clock. I'm going to recap some stuff because of the 2-hour break. I'm still kind of happy. 3 hours go by, my load still isn't there. I call dispatch again. Third shift guys, of course. Oh, don't worry, he's still coming. He's still coming. He's still coming. 11 o'clock comes by, and I'm like, hey, why don't I go to Ohio and pick up the load and get it to Missouri on time? Oh, no, don't worry, he's coming. He's coming. I said, fine, I'm going to go take it. I'm going to go shut it down. I'm going to take I'm actually really going to sleep this time. So I said, have him bang on the side of my truck when he gets there with the load, and I'll take it on to Missouri. 4 a.m. comes and goes, and absolutely nothing. Okay, now I'm pissed. Now I'm really pissed. So I call dispatch, and I'm like, what the hell? Send me to Ohio. Let me go get the load. You know, it's late now. It's not going to get there. It's supposed to be there at 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. I just came out of Terre Haute, Indiana, and I'm still 280 miles away from destination. So this is where the real issue, the breakdown within the trucking industry, as far as with the company that I work for and other drivers from other companies I've talked to, is dispatch. Again, if they aren't getting it, if they aren't doing what's right, your whole paycheck is fucking blown. Okay? You won't make the miles. You won't get home on time. You won't do what you want to do. A, drive. B, make money. Or maybe it's the other way around. You want to make money, and you drive to make money. It's the same fucking thing, okay? I want to provide for my family, and so do you, okay? I like to drive. I have been a road warrior since I was 17 years old. I drove to Florida the first time by myself in a Chevy Chevette. You know, now I get paid to drive long distances. The sad thing is, yesterday I didn't get to drive very far, and I'm upset because I didn't get paid. So I get detention pay, which won't be equivalent to 50 cents a mile or 60 cents a mile or whatever your pay is on your pay grade with the company you work for. You know, or maybe you're considering getting into this business, but you know, I'll make a little bit compared to what I would have made if I had actually been allowed to drive the full 11 hours that I'm allowed to drive. And I give every day 11 hours. Yesterday, I drove for less than 4 hours, less than 100 miles loaded, and spent 14 hours at a yard last night, and I'm fucking pissed. So, dispatch is the heartline, heartbeat of your job. You don't have a decent dispatcher, you're fucked. Point blank. That's trucking in a cube right there. Okay. So I don't need Let's Go Brandon Manitude when it comes to dispatch. I want to make trucking great again. Okay. I want to get there on time. I want to drive, and I want to make money. So there's my segment on dispatch. If you have any comments and whatnot, comment below. Again, this is intended for mature audiences only. These opinions expressed here are mine and mine alone, and not of the company that I work for. Okay? Just so that we're clear about that. Totally clear. Y'all have a great day. I will talk to you later.